hotel, I am boarding another ship. I am boarding my 48th cruise, Sky Princess. Second time on Sky Princess, or second time on Princess Cruises. Super excited. We are boarding. I am elite status, and that's due to me having my travel agent being certified. So we are boarding. Just got in, and we're boarding. So they're boarding elite first. So as soon as you come in, they have us go straight on. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's check out Sky Princess. 7 days, going to Cozumel, Roatan, Costa Maya, and Belize. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so as I mentioned, I am on board Sky Princess, and I know I didn't do an official introduction or anything. I was racing to get here to the sanctuary to get a spot, to claim a couple spots for this cruise. If you don't know, the sanctuary is an adults-only retreat area. It does come with an additional charge, but I wanted to check it out, but it is full for the sailing. I think I am the second leg of a 14-day cruise, so fortunately it's sold out. They have me on a wait list, so we'll see if I'm able to get in there, but I wanted to bring you guys this content to share with you what the sanctuary has to offer. So the sanctuary on board Princess Cruises is an exclusive area only for adults. So you have to be 18 years and up. And guys, when I say it's exclusive, it sells out every cruise. So if you want to get a pass, you will need to be sure to go straight there when you get on board to try to get a pass, because they do sell out. Now the passes are $20 for a half day lounger, meaning you can access the lounger in this exclusive area for a half day. And it's $40 if you want to do a full day. Obviously, sea days will be very popular, but as you see, this area is very handicap accessible. They do have a wheelchair lift if you're trying to get in jacuzzi, but they're the pricing for you there. Oh, they also have half day and full day cabanas, which are really exclusive. They come with televisions, headphones, you get snacks, some alcohol and things included. So definitely check it out if you want to avoid, the noisy decks or a crowd, especially on a sea day. Definitely check out the sanctuary. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a pass for this, but they let me take a tour to share with you guys. All right, now that I can't make a reservation, we're gonna go eat. That's what I would normally do, go eat and check out my muster. Now, as you guys saw, it was very quick getting through the terminal. There was a long line. Now, the thing about Princess is they don't have arrival times. So you're either green status or blue status. You have your medallion. So if you have your medallion sent to you in advance, then you are green status as long as you've checked off everything on your check-in list and you just kind of walk through. But if you're, I am elite status, I was able just to come on the ship. So everyone else had to sit and wait for boarding groups, but I was able just to get on. But again, this is the second leg of a 14-day cruise, and it seems like they booked up already for this sailing. But yeah, normally I would go to my muster, go get something to eat or what have you, but I wanted to get here to try to get something. We'll see, maybe it'll happen, we'll see. Can't get into the sanctuary. There is still an adults only area. The loungers aren't as plush, but you have a nice little cozy spot here to relax. It's adults only. There is a pool back here, as well as a couple of jacuzzis. And I love Princess because they're very accessible. And as you see, they have wheelchair lifts on pretty much all the jacuzzis that I've seen so far, as well as the pool. All right, and staterooms will be ready at 1 o'clock. If you're elite status, you can go straight to your cabin, drop things off, what have you. I just have my bag. I wind up checking a bag today. So cabin will be ready at 1. It is almost noon, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab something to eat. All All right, so the World Fresh Marketplace is the buffet located on Princess Cruises. And guys, I have to tell you, it's probably one of my favorite buffet setups on any cruise ship that I've been on. And they have tons of options to choose from. They have different like ethnic sections. They'll even for dinner, they have theme night. So I did eat, I think 3 times in the buffet, which I'm not a buffet person, but the buffet was really good. They had theme nights. They also have stations where they will prepare things fresh for you, like burgers and chicken wings, pastas and different things, and of course the pantry with all of their sweets and things. So I really enjoy the buffet on Princess Cruises, so no issues at all. Definitely check it out if you're on board Sky Princess. All right, as you see, there are a lot of stations to choose from, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll explore more. We have 7 days to explore this buffet. I'm going to grab me a plate. All right, so as you guys saw, so many options to choose from, and I didn't even cover the whole buffet. So I got a little bit of everything. So guys, the buffet has this whole section of desserts. I forgot what it's called, the pantry, I'll figure it out, but the red velvet and oatmeal raisin cookie. The red velvet cupcake, oatmeal raisin cookie looks delicious. Try. It's good. It's just not cream cheese frosted. I was expecting cream cheese, more like a buttercream, but it's moist. It tastes good. I'm sure that oatmeal cookie is going to be even better. Yeah, it's a soft oatmeal raisin. Never can go wrong with oatmeal raisin. That's good. All right, we are off to go try to find the kids club. Now I have to tell you, excuse me, I have to tell you that deck 17 portside, you cannot access the kids club. You have to go to 17 starboard, excuse me. You have to go to 17 starboard, so you have to go down to 16 and then back up the stairs. So that's where I'm headed. We're gonna check out the kids clubs before they get full of kids. That way you guys can see what it's all about. Then I'm gonna go live for a little bit and then we're gonna check out more of this beautiful ship. And as you see, you have to go down to 16 and back up because the stage is there. I don't know if it's always there, but it's there now. Princess Cruises is family friendly. I have not had a chance to bring the kids on board. We are booked on Sun Princess when it comes over to the US. So it's one of the first family friendly ships. And I mean, they're all family friendly, but it has features that a lot of people love about cruising, such as like a ropes course type thing. So we'll definitely check that out. But here we are at the fitness center. Let's look in here. Yeah, that gym is pretty impressive. Now, you guys know I probably won't be in the gym, but if you have Princess Premier, that is, thank you. If you have Princess Premier, you get included fitness classes. So I may check something out because I do have Princess Premier this cruise. And I'll go in more detail what Princess Premier includes. I'll do all of that in a little bit once we get situated. But yeah, nice fitness center. All right, and if you want to avoid the crowd from the buffet when you first get on, this is Salty Dog Pub or Salty Dog Grill, where you can get hot dogs, chicken sandwiches, burgers, and all of that. I think there's another section of it down there. I'll confirm later. They might have tacos down there, actually. But yeah, that's an option if you don't want to deal with the buffet crowd. All right, I see my suitcase. Or one of my suitcases. Huh. The door is unlocked. All right, I have made it into the cabin. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of my interior cabin. Now, with this being a 7-day cruise, I tend to prefer, especially if I'm cruising by myself for a longer cruise, to have a balcony. But this was booked so last minute that this ship is sold out. And as I mentioned before, this is the second half of a 14-day cruise. I didn't realize that. So that explains why there were no balconies available. But right now I'm in my interior cabin and I'm actually impressed by it. It is very spacious. So I think I'm going to enjoy this space. I don't have a problem not having a balcony because this is a spacious interior. Let me show you. All right. So as you enter, of course, you have your muster. Now this is on deck 14. This is R221. You have a king size bed. And I believe that is a true king size bed, not a queen pushed together. You have coffee table stand there, lamp on this side. You have the same thing. Now it looks like the lamps have USB outlets, so that's pretty nice. Some beautiful artwork there, but very nice bed. And then the floor space, there's a lot of floor space. See my big old suitcase, but lots of floor space to get around. And this is not an accessible cabin. You have a nice sized television. I do believe that's on a swivel, or maybe not. No, it's not on a swivel, so we're not going to swivel it. I do have a mini bar. Now, because I am elite, I do get one complimentary mini bar setup. So if you're elite, you can ask for whatever you want for your mini bar. I will swap out both of those options there. You have your hair dryer, plenty of drawer space, and I will unpack for this cruise because it is 7 days. Then you have your mini bar there. So I get all of this here is included. Now I do have Princess Premier, so I really don't need this stuff, but it's nice to have ready in the cabin. And again, this is not because I'm Princess Premier. This is because I'm elite. But yeah, so Princess Premier, of course, you can just stock up because you can get sodas and things included. Telephone, some information there. As you see, you have your standard outlets there, European there. Forget what that one's called. So plenty of outlets there. Now there aren't any USB up here on the desk or USB-C, but that's fine. But guys, look how big this desk space is. I will be setting up for real because I am working. If you guys don't know, I'm a travel advisor. So if you're looking to book a cruise, reach out to me. But lots of desk space there. I'm going to like that. Mirror there, another mirror there. And I like this little hallway, which leads to the walk-in closet. See if I can get this light on. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Get this light on. So it's kind of nice. You have like your own little hallway here. You get a robe, laundry bag, Also, being elite, I get laundry service, which is really nice. I will use that. Some shelves there. So this is a really nice sized cabin. Now let's check out the bathroom. Oh, this is where it gets small. Bathroom. The bathroom is pretty small, but it's functional. It'll work. There's a shower curtain, which honestly, I'm a little bit, I don't know why I was expecting this ship to have glass doors. Maybe it's just the interior cabins. I'm not sure. But as you see, this is a pretty nice interior cabin. So I'm really impressed with it. All right. I did put in for an upgrade, so we'll see if they're able to upgrade me. I am on board creating content for Princess Cruises, and they said if they were able to accommodate, they would. But like I said, this was booked last minute. The sailing was almost sold out, so you get what you get. But all right, that's it. All right, we're sailing away from Fort Lauderdale. It's gonna be a great cruise.
Cruise director, Georgia Paddock Davies.
No cooking and no cleaning. Vacation starts now. And dancers!
Finish the live stream, sail away so happening. I'm gonna grab a drink. All right, I forgot that Princess has my favorite drink, salted watermelon margarita. That's what I'm getting.
Smile. No idea what are you talking about? Did you? Oh no. What are you gonna do? So what did you make it?
Thank you.
Let's do that. My wife can find me now. We'll do one.
So Princess offers this thing called Good Spirits at Sea, where it happens once or twice per day, where you can go to a certain bar right there near the piazza, where they will make special drinks and kind of narrate and talk about different drinks and give you pop quizzes on, where different liquor and different things come from. It was very entertaining. As you see, I tried 2 different drinks there. So highly recommend trying it out. It's usually about an hour. On a sea day, they did it twice, at early afternoon and then late in the evening. So definitely check out the Good Spirits at Sea. I really enjoyed just sitting there and listening.
This is one beautiful place where we don't serve cocktails or drinks, but we serve a story, a culture, and an experience in advance, made by me, made for you, and made with love.
All right, I have freshened up, got a little bit of work done. Now I'm headed down to the theater. I'm going to check out a couple other things first, but headed down to the theater for a comedy show. I just wanted to check to see what it looked like out here at night. I love to see a cruise ship at night. They're so beautiful. I like the way this one is lit up. So I'm taking the scenic route to get over to the theater. Just cutting through a Lido deck. Pizza's still open. Bar. And movie Under the Stars. Now tonight they're playing Creed 3, which I really want to watch, but I'll be in dinner. But I think they're playing it again at some point. So I have not seen Creed 3 yet. So good movie choices. And like, it's nice because they give you blankets. And plush pillows. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is Ocean Terrace, the seafood bar. I didn't see this before. Now I can dine here. This is a casual dining option. So I can dine here free. So you guys know I'll be here having some sushi. And I'll be honest, if I knew they had that, I probably would have gone there tonight. But to the steakhouse after this comedy show. All right, and just to clarify, if you have Princess Premier and it includes reserved seating in the theater, it is only during the production shows. It is not during like comedy shows and other performances and things. It's only during the major production. So no reserved seating tonight. But as you see, Princess Cruises is very, very accessible. I would say it's probably one of the most accessible cruise lines that I've seen so far. They have the accessible elevators. They have lots of ramps and things. I saw a lot of people getting on the ship and they were being pushed by crew that had on like vests that had the handicap logo on it, kind of pushing them through the buffet. So they didn't just drop them off once they got on the ship. They actually got them where they needed to be. So yeah, just very, very accessible. But I love that they have reserved seating for those who require accommodations here in the theater. That's something that a lot of cruise lines don't have or don't do consistently. So I really do appreciate that. But yeah, so here in the theater for a show, this is Kelly McFarland. She's a comedian. So go to check her out, see what she's about. And then, because I'm starving, I have a late dinner because this was all I could get. I usually eat around 6:30. It'll be 8:15 there tonight. So off to the steakhouse after this comedy show. Something else to note, on this particular ship, you don't have to actually reserve things. Now, I don't know about the major production shows, but like this, you just bookmark it in the app and you just come whenever you choose. So you don't have to actually like reserve it in advance. I'll let you know about the major production shows. I haven't had to do that yet. I do have one reserved for tomorrow night. And so it's just you bookmark it, not necessarily reserve it. So don't worry about, things filling up or what have you. This is filling up pretty quickly. But yeah, so the app is very, very useful. Probably one of my favorite cruise line apps. You see everything in there. You can bookmark it and you're good to go. So I'm going to sit here. I'm about 20 minutes early. So we'll see how good Kelly McFarland is. I've never heard of her, but we'll check her out. Guys, as you see, this theater is filled. It's filling up, so you definitely want to arrive early for shows and comedy things. I think there's also another one tonight, but as you see, it is pretty much all the seats are full or getting there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Princess Theatre for showtime. Now, please welcome your host, your assistant cruise director, Georgia Paddock Davies.
Welcome home. Are we all excited? Brilliant. Well, the reason I say welcome home is because this is my home and this is the home to over 1,000 crew who are just waiting so excitedly to look after you all. When you are in our home, we promise you we're going to give you the best food, the best entertainment and the best time for the next 7 days.
Song is so appropriate.
hello. How about a big round of applause for Georgia? I know.
So this is Princess Live. They have different game shows, karaoke, different activities here throughout the cruise. It's a nice little venue with a bar. Really nice.
Oh, all right. Oh.
All right, off to Crown Grill. Now, Crown Grill has a bar outside, so you can enjoy a drink before going in. Guys, this bread is like some of the best bread out there. Look how cheesy and buttery that is. It is so good. So good. So something nice about Crown Grill is that you can add on multiple entrees for $10 more. So I ordered the ribeye. I was going to do the surf and turf, but I prefer ribeye over filet mignon. So I did the ribeye and I'm paying $10 for a lobster tail. So that's not bad. So you could like order a ribeye and then order a chicken dish or a fish dish or a shrimp dish for $10 more. That's not bad, considering you're in a steakhouse and you're going to get 2 full entrees. So I'm not one to usually pay for, you know, additional things, but I'm hungry tonight. Yeah, the surf and turf sounds good, so I paid $10 more. Now again, this is included with your Princess Premier. So yeah, so I had already, you know, that's already covered. So I just add $10 on, get lobster tail. Sounds good to me. So guys, I was taking my pictures of the lobster. They were adamant that they wanted to come de-shell it for me. So after they saw me put my phone away, they came. Now that's great service. They came in and took the shell off for me. I said I have to get my video first, but they took good care of me. Yeah, that steak is good. Yeah, this meal is delicious. Guys, the scallops were good. The steak is cooked perfectly. It's so tender. It's like cutting through butter. Yeah, it's perfect. They brought me some salt. 3 different salts to put on there, but it's already seasoned. It doesn't need salt. I might add just a little bit just to try it. But yeah, really good. All right, this is the cheesecake. That is so cute. It's like a creme brulee cheesecake. That's why it looks like that on top. But beautiful. So at the Vista Lounges, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, they're showing Creed in here, as well as on the open deck. That's kind of nice. I don't think there's anyone in here watching now. That's kind of cool. They play it in here. So if you don't want to be out in the cold, you can come here. It's like he's enjoying it. All right, guys, I am back in the cabin. I am exhausted. It is, I don't even think it's 9:30, maybe 9:45. There's some live music going on, karaoke. They're playing a movie on the big screen as well as in a lounge. Comedians coming back out a little bit later. So there's things to do around the ship. I'm just tired, so I'm going to bed. But guys, I have to say, dinner was delicious. Now, I've had it before. I've had the steakhouse, and it was good then, but I feel like this one was better than the one on Crown Grill. And that's the name of the steakhouse, Crown Grill. So when I was on Crown Princess, the steakhouse was good, but this was over the top good. So really impressed with that. And guys, that is the perk of having the Princess Premier. And again, Princess Premier is $80 per day per person, but you get 2 specialty dining options. Now, regular price is $39. Well, you look and do the math on like the Wi-Fi. Like if you don't buy that and say you need Wi-Fi, you're spending between $150 to $200 just on Wi-Fi. So why not put that toward having 4 devices for Wi-Fi, 2 specialty dining, unlimited casual dining options, specialty desserts, your drink package, your prepaid gratuities, your photos. Like, why not? Like, when you talk about a value, like it's really, really a great value. So, yeah, I think, you know, moving forward, anytime I cruise with Princess, that's what I would get, because I always have to get the Wi-Fi. I love to do specialty dining. So when you do the math, I think it's a really great value. And you think about other cruise lines and like just their drink package. Like I'm thinking about Carnival, you're spending, you know, like $70, and Royal Caribbean, same thing, $70, $80, $90 per day per person. And all you get is a drink package. But with Princess Premier, you're getting way more things. You know, you're getting your gratuities included. You're getting just a lot of stuff. So it's a great, great value. You definitely save by just bundling it. Now, something to know about Princess Premier that some people don't realize is that they only have so many per cruise. So you have to get it as soon as you can. It can sell out. And then you're going to have Princess Plus, because they don't want it to be that everyone has it. So then some of those perks that you get, like reserved theater seating, you know, if everybody has it, everybody gets reserved theater seating. So it's not special. So I recommend adding it on when you make your booking. That way you have it, you're guaranteed to have it. And if you don't want some of the extra perks, like if you don't want specialty dining, because the dining room is, you know, the food is delicious, then maybe consider doing just Princess Plus. You still get some add-on, some perks, your prepaid gratuities or crew appreciation. You get your drinks, you get all those things. So just kind of weigh your options. The Princess Plus package is $60 per person per day. So again, both of them are great values. I don't think I would ever cruise Princess without them, because it just gives you so much. But on that note, I am going to bed. Now, one thing I do love about Princess, if you guys don't know, is that they have the Love Boat series on the television. So I love the Love Boat. I'm going to, Ron and I kind of started rewatching it not so long ago. So I'm going to pick up where we left off. Go to bed. Tomorrow is a sea day. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of the fun things that Princess Cruises offers on a sea day. So stay tuned for that. And if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, greatly appreciated. And again, the whole family will be trying out Princess Cruises here soon. We will be on board Sun Princess. So stay tuned for that. Because I definitely feel like Princess is going to be one of our top cruise lines as far as us cruising as a family, because it's just a great value, nice ships, great food. So yeah, so appreciate you guys watching this video. It's been a very, very long day. I've been up since 4 a.m. So I'm going to bed, but I appreciate you guys sticking around, and we'll see what tomorrow brings during our sea day. Thanks for watching. It is day 2 on board Sky Princess. Join RacQuelle as she enjoys all of the food, entertainment, and amenities that Princess Cruises offers on a sea day. This 7-day cruise series will make stops in Cozumel, Roatan, Costa Maya, and Belize City. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to learn more about Princess Cruises and everything they have to offer. right, good morning guys. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. I am currently sailing on board Sky Princess for a 7-day cruise going to Cozumel, Belize, Roatan, Honduras, and Costa Maya. So today is a sea day. It's day 2 of the cruise. It is a sea day. So I'm up, I'm gonna grab some breakfast and just see what all they have to do here on a sea day. Now, make sure you have your Princess Medallion app downloaded and ready because they're gonna have all of the activities that you can get into throughout the day. They have a lot going on today, starting with something that I've never seen on a cruise, which is church service. So they have Bible study this morning. It is a Sunday. They have Bible study, and they have Bible study every day on Princess Cruises, but they also have non-denominational service this morning. So I think that's pretty interesting. Now, if I do go there, of course, I won't vlog it, but I just think that's something to know. If you go to church and you want to, have church on the ship, definitely check it out. But right now, we're headed to the buffet to grab some breakfast. All right, so one of the perks of Princess Premier is coffee, specialty coffee. So here in the buffet, they have a coffee. It's right here where they have all the pastries and things. I'm gonna grab a specialty coffee before I grab my breakfast. So guys, they have lots of options to choose from for breakfast. They have a made-to-order omelet station, made-to-order pancakes and waffles. So like you can tell them you want pecans in your pancakes or chocolate chips or what have you. They make it fresh for you. They had some scrambled eggs with mushrooms, which I love. So lots and lots of options to choose from for breakfast. Now keep in mind, you also have the main dining room where you can go to for breakfast, and you can also go to International Cafe, so that is an option as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my breakfast. My coffee is delicious. I remember that I love the butter pecan latte that they have on Crown Princess, so I got that again. It is delicious. Something else to note that I keep forgetting, you're not gonna find utensils on the buffet. They will be at your table. So once you get to your table, they'll have utensils and things there for you. But I'm gonna enjoy this delicious breakfast. Now, one thing that I can say that I personally love about Sky Princess is how accessible it is. As you see there is a wheelchair lift to get into the pool. You'll find those also on jacuzzis. But here we are in the Vista Lounge. Now, I am here for a little bit of Tai Chi this morning. Now, they'll also have different events throughout the day. Here, there was some sort of seminar going on. They'll have all kinds of activities throughout the day. But right now, I'm here for a bit of Tai Chi.
Slowly breathe out. When you breathe in, pull your belly to your spine. When you
And here we are now at the Crown Grill Bar and Area. Crown Grill is a specialty dining restaurant. Now, if you have Princess Premier, it can be one of your included options. You get 2 specialty dining options with Princess Premier, or you can just pay a la carte for specialty dining. It is about $39 per person currently. I personally love Crown Grill. They have amazing steaks. The food is delicious. You can check out specialty drinks here at the Crown Bar, and there will be live entertainment in this area in the evenings. So really enjoy that. And you can actually hear it while you're in the restaurant. So just a nice venue, great food, highly recommend trying it. I'm sitting here in the Piazza, which is Princess Cruises' version of an atrium. It is gorgeous. They'll have different activities here throughout the day, performances. They have a piano down here, live bands. Here in a few minutes, they're going to have a line dancing class. They'll also have like Zumba and fitness classes here, a whole bunch of different activities. But you also have International Cafe down here, a bar. So it's a cool spot to just sit and hang if you don't want to be outside on the open deck. So I'm just here for a little bit, going to check out the line dance class, and yeah, just going to relax for a little bit. There are a lot of things going on the app right now. They have the non-denominational church service. I did check that out for a minute. I also went to Tai Chi, which was fun. But yeah, so just chilling here for a little bit, and we'll check out what this line dance class. I don't know what genre of music it's going to be, but we'll find out here soon.
Sky Princess, how are you doing today? Ready for Mexico? And ready also for the line dance class. It's the first session of the line dance class. Who's excited for it? I am. Grab by. To the left. Now go back. And yeehaw! Turn. Grab by. Everybody, now. And yeehaw! 7, grab by. Woo! Grab by. And front, turn.
He said that was just a warm-up.
For today, we're gonna go to the next one. And its goal is a classic one. You know Mambo number 5? Slide! Woo! Jackpot! Mambo right and left and third. Again! Woo!
Alright, so here we are at the International Cafe. Again, they offer complimentary bites. They're delicious. They swap it out every day. They have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I believe they're now open 24 hours, but I'll double check. But the stuff here is complimentary. It is pretty good.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, of course no. This is like the song of the Minecraft or all these games. The other game that they play all day. The Fortnite song.
Thank you.
New Zealand.
Actually, I think I'm going to try that almond. The croissant, that looks really good. That's what I'm going to get. Alright, so all those goodies were tempting me. I love almonds, so I'm going to try this almond croissant. It looks really good. And it comes out warm. Oh, it's warm. Oh gosh, guys, that's really good.
Well, a very good morning, Sky Princess. It's your assistant cruise director here. I hope you're all well rested and ready for a fabulous...
Alright, I got interrupted by an announcement. Guys, this is warm. It is a soft croissant. If you like almond flavor, this is so good.
Don't go anywhere. I'm looking at you.
It's not that sweet.
What happened with the powder? What happened with this?
That's dangerous. That's so good. Again, it's complimentary. Right there at International Cafe. Delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay away from there. But they have all kinds of pastries and sandwiches and quiche and oatmeal and all kinds of things. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna enjoy my croissant. I might go check out the spa and see what that's looking like. So I'm here at Sabatini's. It looks like they serve a complimentary breakfast as well. Now Sabatini's is the upcharge Italian restaurant. It's my favorite specialty restaurant across any ship. I said this during Crown Princess, and I will be here at Sabatini's sometime during this cruise, but they have complimentary breakfast here as well. So Princess offers a new cruiser welcome event where you go. It's kind of similar to Carnival's Welcome Abroad show, where they're going to give you information about the ship, activities, things. You can win prizes. So definitely check that out. I'm going to pop in just for a little bit, but you can check that out if you're a new cruiser. And there also looks like they're doing the bingo sales in here as well.
I don't know actually.
Very good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome to your Welcome to Princess event. The way we like to think of this event is welcoming you into the Princess family. So I just like to pretend that this is my living room You are all in my home and we're just going to have a little bit of fun. And I know the real reason you are all here is because I mentioned prizes, right? On the tannoy. Yeah, and our senior officers are going to join us too. But I know what you're thinking already. We're bored of hearing you talk, Georgia. Should we give away a prize? Should we kick things off right? Now, we have sensors in the ceiling. So put your medallions in the air, wave them around. We're going to spin the wheel of destiny and Callum is going to tell us who is winning the first prize. Spin that wheel, Callum. It's going fast today.
It's cabin C619, Angela. It's you.
Angela.
And you win a bingo tablet. Well done.
Okay, time is up. Stop drawing. Take your blindfolds off. We're going to start over here. I'm speechless. We'll get to that. I'm speechless. You really got her nothing. You got nothing from it. But over here, look at this beautiful piece of art. I don't know how you achieved all these colours from one Sharpie, but you did it. It's just incredible. I think we've got a clear winner. What do you guys think? Yes! So you will be going away with a prize. You will be going away with a photo package worth $169. Tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what you do on board.
Good morning, everybody. I actually consider myself an engineer. Yeah, I keep your bellies running. No, I'm the food and beverage director, so food and beverage doesn't need much of explanation, except that I'm also in charge of the toilet paper. Well, it goes the whole cycle, right? I order the food, we cook the food, we serve the food, you eat the food, and you know the rest. So,
you ready for yours? Don't worry, take a deep breath. You're going to do so much better than the gents. What colour are my shoes?
A beautiful one.
Whoa! Give her a round of applause. Wow. What is the name of the ship we are on right now?
The Sky.
Give her a round of applause. 4 out of 4. And Callum, what is she going away with? $100 of on-board credits. You can go treat yourself.
That's really nice.
Very nice.
Wow.
Give them a huge round of applause.
So that was a lot of fun. Again, that's the welcome aboard presentation. They had officers play games. It was kind of cute. But they gave away quite a few things. They gave away $100 onboard credit, shore excursion, gift credits to like the spa, shops, different things. So definitely check it out. And then one lucky person who's a first-time cruiser with Princess was able to get bumped up to elite status. So highly recommend going. You guys know I'm all about winning a free prize. I didn't win today, but it was a lot of fun to watch. All right, quick change into my bathing suit. I'm headed to the spa, guys. Let's check this out. So the spa on board Sky Princess offers all kinds of therapies. They have a nail salon, hair salon. You can get massages done. But for the purpose of this video, I'm focusing solely on the Enclave, which is the thermal spa located on Sky Princess. Now, this is located on some of the other ships with Princess, but here on Sky Princess, you can purchase either a daily pass or a cruise long pass. The daily pass is $49 currently, or you can do the 7-day long pass for about $149 per person, and it's going to give you access to a lot of things. As you see, this is the locker room you go into. When you check in at the spa, they will give you a key card and a wristband. The wristband will give you access to these lockers. Inside each locker, you'll have a robe, you'll have water shoes or shower shoes for you to use, and you can feel free to use the locker room, lock your belongings. Then as you enter the Enclave, they'll have chilled water for you, they'll have towels and different things. Now, once inside, you have heated loungers. There is a thalassotherapy spa, which is amazing. And I can tell you that this thermal area is capacity controlled, so at no point during the cruise did I ever feel like it was crowded. They only have so many passes. You can book your pass in advance before your cruise, or you can do it once you get on board. I can tell you that it is a lot cheaper if you do it before you get on the ship. But guys, these jets in the spa, they were jetting. I mean, very, very comfortable. They were getting all of the right spots. I really enjoyed relaxing here. Now they also have these heated chambers. Each chamber offers different types of therapy. I do recommend going in with a towel. Make sure you stay hydrated because it can get rather warm in these chambers. So yeah, definitely check out the thermal spa area on board Sky Princess. I also enjoyed these experience showers here. They each offer a different type of rain shower or different flow of water, different temperatures and things. I really enjoyed it here. All right, guys, so the spa was incredible. I will probably be there once or twice every single day this cruise. I'll probably do it right before I go to bed every night. But right now, I just realized I haven't had a drink or anything to take advantage of my Princess Premier package. So we're gonna go find some lunch and something to drink. So the pools were a little bit too crowded, the sun deck, all of that was a little too crowded for me. So I'm gonna head to deck 7 to see what I can get to eat and drink from there. Probably not too crowded there in the piazza, but we'll find out. All right, so I'm here at Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar. Thank you so much. And if you have Princess Premier, they have a set menu for you if you're gonna dine here. It is included, so definitely check it out. I love sushi, so I'm gonna give it a try. This is what I get for it's $14.99 if you don't have Princess Premier, but because I have it's included, this is what I get. So the sushi here at Ocean Terrace was amazing. Now note that if you have Princess Premier, you get the included package, but you can add on additional rolls for about $5 each. Now just a word of caution is that this venue is really small. It probably accommodates about 20 to 24 people. So on sea days, it can be pretty packed. So make sure you plan accordingly. Try to find a time when it's not going to be a crowd, but I highly recommend trying it out. Next, I was off to check out the Deal or No Deal show. Now, Deal or No Deal ranges between $25 and $50. And if you're gonna play, you'll get cards. You have the chance to be called up on stage. It's just like Deal or No Deal, like you would see on television. And they'll have a prize ranging between $500 to $1,000 as the max prize. But those of you who aren't selected to go on stage, you can play from your cards and win other prizes. So I highly recommend checking out Deal or No Deal. It is a lot of fun. I personally don't play it very often, but I love to go and just watch to see how lucky other people are. But definitely check it out. Again, it flows just like the regular Deal or No Deal, and they will actually have 2 contestants get on stage. So you'll play your cards one round, you'll fold everything over, and then you'll play it for a second round. So you have 2 chances of getting on stage, and at $25 to $50 per person, that's not a bad price to pressure like a Deal or No Deal. All right, Deal or No Deal was fun. I'm gonna go grab me some gelato. That is also included with Princess Premier. That is one of the premium desserts. It's included, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out gelato. So a trick that a lady just explained to me here getting gelato, they have sundaes, and if you guys recall from my Crown Princess series, I did get a sundae. It was a lot of candy, a lot of treats in there. Well, she said some of the sundaes you can, or some of the milkshakes, or Sundays, that you can ask them not to put the candy in there and they'll just give you the candy. So, you know, those long lollipops, like the spiral lollipops, that's included on the Michelangelo Sunday. So I'll probably come back a couple times and just get that so I can have the candy to take home to the kids. So if you don't want to have all that sweet in one setting, you can ask them not to open it, have it on the side, and save it for later. So that's a trick lady just taught me in line, so I will definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, guys, this is so good. If you like chocolate chip cookies, like cookies and cream type, this is really good. Yeah. I'll probably be here every day. Again, this is included in Princess Premier, so check it out. It's one of the specialty desserts. You can also get cake. So yeah, I love a good gelato, good ice cream. So I will definitely be taking advantage of this. All right, so the sushi is wearing off. I'm gonna run down and grab me a burger, or hot dog, or something from Ocean Now, or from Salty Dog. That's hold me over till dinner. Now I can order room service delivery, Ocean Now delivery. That is included with Princess Premier, but I decided I'd run down and grab it myself for now, and then get back to work. I was in the cabin working for just a little bit, but gonna grab something quick to eat. It's about 4 hours before dinner and the sushi's worn off, so gonna grab something. Something else to know is that tea time is happening now at 3 o'clock. I was going to go there, but because I had that Sunday, I don't need any more sugar, so I'm not going there, but I will check it out on the next sea day. So check it out, 3 o'clock tea time in one of the main dining rooms. You can find it on the Princess app. So again, these is complimentary bites from Salty Dog right behind me. I got the cheeseburger and fries. They have chicken sandwiches, hot dogs, tacos, or what have you. So pretty tasty, quick bite. And there's a bar right next to it. So I grabbed myself a hurricane. I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, so I've been in the cabin for about the last hour and a half or so working. It is formal night. I'm not too formal, but did put on a dress. So headed down. I'm gonna take a few pictures. Again, that's included with Princess Premier package. Take a couple pictures and I'm headed to the main dining room for dinner. Join me. Now, guys, I just have to say too, that today has been a perfect sea day. The day's not over. So there's a show, there's some activities going on. So we're gonna see what we can get into tonight. Tomorrow is Cozumel, but I think we arrive a little bit later, around 10 a.m. So who knows, I might be able to stay up a little bit tonight. So we'll see, but we're off to dinner. So Princess offers a nightly Captain Circle event for those who are Platinum and Elite. I won't be checking it out tonight, but I will another night. All right, well, apparently I was at the wrong dining room. So make sure you check the app to see which one, because again, they have 3 different dining rooms and I was at the wrong one. They have a section without reservation and reservation only. All right, and after the Captain's Champagne Waterfall, I was off to the theater for a show. If you are Princess Premier, they will have a reserve section for you that you can use up until 5 minutes before showtime. And after the amazing theater show, I was off to Take 5, which is the jazz bar. I really enjoyed the spot on Sky Princess. As you see, there's plenty of spots to sit, enjoy some music, and grab a drink. I really had a good time here. Each night of the cruise, I was here enjoying jazz music.
We pay tribute to the female legends of the jazz world who have been making waves in the industry since the very beginning. We're taking some time to appreciate the depth of their contribution to the art of jazz. Now, normally, when most of us think of female jazz performers, we immediately recall all of the great singers that symbolize the voice of jazz: Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, and Billie Holiday. However, there is so much more to the story. There have been many great female lyricists, composers, arrangers, band leaders, and instrumentalists. Join us in a two-part journey to discover some of these amazing women. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby.
All right, after enjoying some wonderful jazz, I was back to the cabin to watch The Love Boat. So The Love Boat plays on the televisions. They have all of the seasons available. I was able to watch seasons 1 and 2 while on board. Absolutely love The Love Boat, but I'm off to bed. I will see you tomorrow. If you are cruising and looking for an all-inclusive beach day in Cozumel, one that is within walking distance from the cruise ships, then this video is for you. Come with me as we explore El Cid La Ceiba with Resort for a Day. Good morning, guys. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures, and today I am in Cozumel and I'm at the El Cid all-inclusive resort. I am here today with Resort for a Day. I'm showing you guys what it's like to go to El Cid during a port day if you want to get their all-inclusive day pass. So I'm going to show you guys around this beautiful resort, but of course I'm going to start off with a delicious breakfast. So that's something cool about El Cid, is that they actually offer breakfast. So you can skip the buffet on the ship and just come straight to the resort. It's a short walk or taxi ride depending on where you docked, right to El Cid. And let me show you guys quickly how to get here. All right, so once you get off your ship and you're ready to explore Cozumel, you're just gonna walk with the crowd toward the terminal building. Now, this is about a 5-minute walk. Of course, I had to stop and take some pictures. I was on Sky Princess during the sailing, but you will walk this pier. Now, if you have any mobility challenges or would like some assistance, if you don't get off the ship first thing like I did, usually about an hour or two after you're in port, they'll have bicyclists that'll come around and they will get you from the ship to the entrance of the terminal, and you just tip them for their services. So that is available if you need it. But otherwise, it's about a 5-minute walk from the time you leave your ship to the cruise terminal. Now, I was docked at the International Cruise Terminal. Now, the International Cruise Terminal usually has ships from Celebrity, Disney, MSC, and Royal Caribbean, and Princess Cruises as well. Of course, this can change depending on weather, depending on the dock schedule. But there's 2 other terminals that you would actually need to catch a taxi to get to El Cid, and the taxi is about a 5-minute drive. But if you're at the Costa Maya terminal, which is typically where Carnival Cruise Line docks, or Holland America, sometimes Princess Cruises, Cunard, other cruise lines, or if you're at the Punta Langosta terminal, which is usually like Holland America, sometimes Royal Caribbean. It just depends. You may need to catch a taxi, but as you see, as you enter, there are tons of shops and different things. Now, I just went directly to the resort because I wanted to get there early, but to beat the crowd, just to have time there without a crowd. So once you enter the actual terminal area, you're going to turn to the left and you're going to cross over all of these different shops. From the time you leave the actual duty-free shops and get to El Cid, it is about a 5 to 7 minute walk, depending on how fast you walk. But as you see, you can see El Cid from right where I am right now. That big building there, that is El Cid La Ceiba Resort. So that's where we're headed to. You're really going to follow the signs that's going to lead you to the main road, which are where the taxis are. So if you follow any signs that say taxis or exit, that's what you're going to do. Now, something to note about the port here is that in order to exit to get to the main street, they're going to have you go through some shops. And of course, they're going to try to convince you to buy. But there are some photo stops along the way. So take your time walking there. Now, once you pass all of these taxis and vendors, you are pretty much there. You're going to go through these columns here. You're going to make a left on the main street. And just a few steps, once you step out of here, you are going to see the entrance to El Cid. Now, just a word of caution, there's sidewalks and driveway isn't paved or it's uneven, so be very careful when you're walking to the main entrance, but you're right there. And what's nice is there's actually a pharmacy and a souvenir shop right across the street, so you can go to El Cid for the day and then hop over to get your souvenirs. And things are a little bit cheaper if you purchase it outside of the port than inside the port gate. So keep that in mind. But we are here at El Cid La Ceiba. All right, so when you enter, you are going to show your day pass. Be sure you have it printed. You will need your ID. You have an option to either pick up your towel at check-in, or you can receive a card that you can redeem later for your towel. Be sure you hold on to your towel. That way there's no issues as far as getting your ID back or having to pay for the towel. But it's beautiful, guys. It makes for a beautiful day when you're in port. If you don't want to leave the ship area or the port area to go off and explore on your own, like I said, I feel safe here. So far it's been great, but I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast real quick and then I'm gonna take you guys around. So as I mentioned, El Cid offers breakfast. Now, most all-inclusive resorts don't offer breakfast, so I appreciated the fact that I didn't have to get in line on the ship to grab breakfast before I got off. I came straight to El Cid and had a delicious breakfast. As you see, they have pastries, they have fresh fruit, they have fresh squeezed juice, yogurt, they have a made-to-order omelet and egg station, and then they had different types of authentic Mexican breakfast items such as chilaquiles and different things. Everything that I had was very tasty, very flavorful. I really appreciated the fact that they offered breakfast. Now, breakfast during my stay was from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So if you arrive early on your ship, you could grab breakfast. Now, if you have a late arrival time, don't depend on breakfast. They did not set up for lunch until around 12 o'clock, so keep that in mind. But they will start bar service around 10 a.m. where you can order food and drinks and different things. But here we are at the pool. This pool is relatively shallow. It's not a really deep pool, but it's perfect for families, perfect for kids. There's also a jacuzzi over by the swim up bar, located kind of where the buffet is. But the pool is beautiful. As you see, you have an amazing view of the ocean and of the ships in the background. There are plenty of lounge chairs. Now, as you see right there by the pool, there aren't any umbrellas. But if you go down to the beach side, you're going to have palapas and you're going to have these covered areas. Now, there are a lot of lounge chairs available. Some of these will be reserved for guests that are staying at El Cid. But what I noticed was around 10 a.m., anyone that did not claim their spot, if there was a reserve sign, they took the signs down. So then it's a free-for-all. So you can go and under one of these palapas that may be reserved. If no one shows up, then you're able to access those. So I was able to get a palapa for the day, which was perfect. Now, there is snorkeling included. you just go to this hut there to get your snorkeling gear. You have 1 hour for snorkeling, but there's also dive lessons and things that you can sign up if you choose. There's also paddle boarding and other water activities if you choose to do so. Now you have to see here that this is not a zero entry level beach, meaning you can't just walk out there into the ocean. There are steps and things that you'll have to get down. I'll talk more about that in a moment. But guys, the views are amazing. As you see, there's volleyball, but it's just perfect. It makes for a perfect beach day, a perfect just hang at the resort, eat, drink, and be near the ship. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything because the ship is right there within view. You are close to home, close to your ship, and just makes for a perfect day. So something else really nice about El Cid is that they offer a spa, an outdoor spa. So if you want to schedule a massage, if you have a resort for a day pass, you can get 10 to 20% off your massage services. So definitely ask about that at the front desk. But that's pretty cool that they offer that. There's nothing better than getting a massage out on the beach. It is beautiful. I absolutely love doing that. But here is another section of El Cid. Now this side is a lot less populated. There's not as many people on that side. And as you see, there is a small entry-level beach. Now I will advise you that it is kind of rocky trying to get down there. So it's not your standard, beach. It's going to have quite a few rocks, so make sure you wear water shoes. But as you see, there are loungers. Now there aren't any umbrellas on this side as well, but you see there's some hammocks there that you can lay out there and rest in the hammocks. And you just have, again, amazing views of the ships in port. So again, this makes a perfect spot for those who are concerned about the ship leaving them or not making it back to the ship on time, or just feeling that comfort of knowing the ship isn't too far from you. This is a perfect spot for you. I can tell you that right here in this spot, there's probably some really good snorkeling. I was able to see quite a few fish just by being out here on the dock and looking down. On this particular day, it was kind of windy, kind of rocky out. But the water is beautiful. It felt nice, perfect temperature. But again, that little entry-level beach there is a bit rocky, so please be careful. All right, so now I'm off for a little bit of snorkeling. As I mentioned, you will have to go down these stairs. As you see, this guy is actually out here and he's scrubbing the algae off the stairs. They will also notate whether you're able to get out there based on the weather conditions. You see the yellow flag was up, so that meant that it was kind of windy. It was safe, but be very careful going out there. All right, so as you guys probably saw, it's a challenge getting out there to go to the beach. Now, this is not a resort for those of you who want to enjoy the beach, be able to just walk out into the ocean. You're going to have to really work to get out there. You're going to have to climb some stairs, and it's pretty slick. One of the employees was scrubbing the stairs because there's algae on there, and that's very slick. So be very careful. I would recommend wearing water shoes, not barefoot. I was slipping in my water shoes, so it could be dangerous. So be very careful. I'm not saying not to come out here. If you are fit and you're able to get out there, then great. But wear water shoes. But again, it's not that typical beach where you're going to just walk out into the water. Now, the snorkeling, from what I could tell, was beautiful. I didn't get to snorkel very long because my snorkel didn't cooperate. And it got to be pretty windy. I think there were some boats passing, so I just got out of there. I'm snorkeling again in another port here soon, so but it was beautiful from what I could see. So try it. If you have any mobility challenges, I would not give it a try. But so far, the resort is beautiful. Food has been good. Or drinks have been good. I'm going to rest here for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to head back to the ship. back in the cabin, had an amazing time at El Cid. Again, this was booked through resortforaday.com. So thank you, Resort for a Day, for hosting me. But guys, check out El Cid. If you want to go to a resort that's all inclusive, that is near the port, you can walk to it. You can catch a taxi ride depending on how far your terminal is. Now, where we docked today, I was literally right next door. It took from the ship about 10 minutes to get there. From the port entrance, it's like 2 minutes. So really, really close. If you want all inclusive, there, check it out. They have some things that you can add on. But I found the food to be good. The drinks were great. They do have non-motorized water sports. My only thing is, if you have any accessibility issues, to be very, very cautious because of how it's not a beach. It's not where you're going to walk right into the ocean. You're going to have to, you know, go down some steps and different things. Now, there was one section that you could walk right into the beach. It's really, really small, but you could do it if you choose to, if you want to get out there. But yeah, had a great time. Highly recommend you guys booking El Cid. Book it with resortforaday.com. I will leave the information in my description box. If you have any questions about El Cid, feel free to drop those in the comments. And if you didn't check out one of my very, very first vlogs with my sister Cheryl, we went to El Cid in Puerto Morelos for an all-inclusive. It was actually my very first all-inclusive resort. Had an amazing time there. So check out El Cid in Puerto Morelos. Now, this isn't a day pass. This is a all-inclusive. I'll link that video also in the description box. But back in the cabin, I'm actually going to just refresh real quick. I'm going to the spa, take advantage of the Enclave, which is the thermal spa. Since I had the pass, I'm going to get there before the crowd. Relax for a little bit, come back, shower, and let's see what we get in for tonight. But thanks for tuning in for this this journey at El Cid. Had a great time. Now it's time for some more relaxation. Join me for a port day in beautiful Roatan, Honduras. In this video, things don't go as planned, and I literally had to make alternate excursion plans at the port. But needless to say, I had an amazing time exploring Honduras with High Tours Roatan. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks. Good morning, guys. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. Today is day 4 on board Sky Princess. Today we will be in Roatan, Honduras. I'm up getting breakfast and coffee. Now, there was an hour, we had to set our clocks back an hour last night, so it's still kind of early. I don't even think it's 7 o'clock, but I'm up early, getting off this morning. I have a tour plan, very special tour that's taking me to see some sloths, monkeys, going snorkeling, and to a beach. So it's going to be a very fun, very full day, so make sure you stay tuned. We're just going to grab some breakfast. So I decided to just stop by the buffet to grab a quick breakfast. Now, going first thing in the morning, as you see, it's pretty empty. Keep in mind, Sky Princess also has outdoor dining venues where you can sit and eat. So if you want to avoid crowd, you can do that. But check out this beautiful piazza. This is the atrium on board Sky Princess. I walked through here to get coffee at the International Cafe. As you see, there are included breakfast options here as well if you want to grab something quick to eat before your port day. All right, this is my first time here in this port of Roatan. This is the Coxswain Hole. We were originally docked at Mahogany Bay, which is where I went when I was on Carnival Mardi Gras, but this is my first time here. It's beautiful already. So I'm gonna grab a couple pictures and we're off to our excursion. So let me just say that Roatan, Honduras is beautiful, but I also must say be sure to pack a sweat rag or something, because every time I go to Honduras, I swear it is the hottest port that I've been in. And guys, this was early March. This was the first week of March. So it was relatively cooler out at most ports, but it was really, really hot this day. So be sure to pack water, a sweat rag, hat, sunshades, all of those things so that you're protected. But as you see, this is one of those ports where you really don't have to leave the port. There is a pool here, a man-made beach area there as well. Plenty of shops, restaurants, bars, and things. So you really don't have to leave outside the port if you really just want to shop and people watch, things like that. Of course, I'm leaving outside the port, but this is just how you walk through. If you're trying to get to a third-party shore excursion like I had booked, you would actually walk to where they have the taxis. You will have to walk through vendors that will offer you other shore excursions and things, but you can just bypass them, say no thank you. But I'm on my way to what I thought was my third-party shore excursion, but we'll see. But as you see, this port is gorgeous. Lots of artwork. It's bright, colorful, and beautiful. And as you can see, I did walk quite a ways from the ship to the port entrance where I'm going to pick up my shore excursion. If you require special assistance or anything, keep in mind that I don't recall seeing like any scooters, bikes, or trams that'll help get you there. So definitely keep that in mind. I don't know whether it's because the port was under construction at the time of my visit, if they tend to have those things, but definitely do your research to find out, because it can be a long walk. So y'all, that was a bit much. I mean, they were hounding trying to get business. My tour's already reserved, so I recommend you doing that. You can get cheap tours the day of, but guys, the way they were just hounding, I wouldn't even buy.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Speed limits and no stop. Where your book with? Right there. Wait a minute.
Alright guys, so my tour I'm changing my mind on. Let me explain. So I booked this tour through a shore excursioneer, and it's supposed to take me around to different parts. However, the driver came to get me, and it's just me and him. I'm not doing that. So I might actually go back to one of these vendors and snag a tour, because I refuse to get with somebody by myself in one of these foreign places. So yeah, change of plan.
Okay, follow her and pay her so you can go.
Okay. So as you can see, I did go with one of the third-party vendors there to book my shore excursion, because I did want to spend the day out in port. I booked mine through Hyde Roatan Tours, and I believe it was about $60. They have different things that you can do, places you can see. I opted for the Sloths Beach and something else. You'll see here in a few minutes. But guys, what I have to say is the guy that was picking me up, he went to go pick up the van from a different location. He was adamant that I should ride with him. We would have a great day. Being a solo cruiser, of course, you have to be extra cautious on things. So after he was very persistent and adamant that he was going to go pick up the vehicle and pick me up, once he left to pick up the vehicle, I left. And so definitely make sure that you're being safe, playing it safe when you are a solo cruiser, because you don't want anything to happen in one of these countries. So definitely play it safe, and I felt safer booking through Hyde Roatan Tours. But let me also say that I don't have any problem ever booking through Shore Excursioneer. They are one of my preferred third-party vendors, but in this particular case, I did not want to be the only person in the van.
They don't quite drink water, like out of the bowl, for example. They do consume the juice out of the plant. They can also hold the breath on the water for over hours. Yeah, so that's like a skill they can use to escape an eagle or a lion or a tiger or a cheetah that will hunt them and eat them, okay? So take a shot for you, or you just all right? I'll be with you guys in a second, okay?
The 360.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see now.
It's driven on 360, yeah. I like it.
You can come.
I know.
This
See that
here
one back there,
is
camouflage?
it's birthmark. Only the male sloths has it, and they also release pheromone from this section. Alright, here we go. Spider monkey. Give me 1 second.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Huh?
He's trying to see what he's doing up there.
Yeah. He said, bring me something. Is she going to bring something for you? Huh?
Wait, dude, he posed for a picture. Look at that. Oh my
Alright guys, so spider monkeys are known as very aggressive and jealous and territorial monkey. This is Misha, a female.
Grab you with the tail.
Yeah. So her tail is the strongest part of her body.
Yeah.
You look on her arm, she will have 4 fingers on her hand. She don't have no thumb.
Right.
Alright. On her feet she has 5 fingers, just like a hand. Her tail is the strongest part of her body.
Is that good?
She likes to eat that?
They are omnivores.
Oh. Give me your tail.
You gotta work farther back. Yeah, farther back. She can. Once you keep it to that distance, then she can reach with her arm. She's gonna grab her arm.
Good?
She likes to eat that?
They are omnivores. Stuff like that.
That tail is really quite strong.
So these are squatting. These are quadrumundi. They're part of the raccoon family. They are also carnivores, but here we don't give them no meat. We only give them fruits and dog food. Dog food can give them a good nutrition. They will still prefer to try and root the ground with their nose to find a worm or a rope, for example. So they will also eat their own poop.
Oh.
Right? They will eat snake, mice, lizards, geckos. Yeah, for example. So they will also eat their own poop.
Oh.
Right? They will eat snake, mice, lizards, geckos. Yeah.
Wow. Do we go in?
For everyone.
We don't pick at you?
Not too much.
Not too much. Oh.
What are you doing?
They don't even look real.
I think they said made in China under their wings.
You have something they like, huh?
Yeah, but to get them come down.
Look at that. You guys are beautiful. Yes, you are.
These guys are mostly famous because who can stand?
Oh my goodness. Look
Do you want to hold a guinea?
No, thank you.
I mean, no
I'm
thing.
good.
You want to hold a guinea pig now?
It's too close to a rat for me.
Okay.
I said we got one snowstorm this year, and we weren't there.
Here's a little. Who's want to hold the slot?
First time in my
The slot. Sorry, I'm used to seeing slots. Who want to hold the guinea pig? It's 2 hands together like that. Okay? The rabbit, but its original name is agouti, and then it's part of the capybara family.
Okay.
Okay. And maybe 20% of the island is still hunted. Hey, do it what?
I'm not doing this one.
Really?
Oh,
He'll jump on like you. No, you already got his suitcase. He's gonna sit on you and
no?
Huh? See? That's what I'm saying.
¿Y vete la mina?
They like Coca-Cola. They like Coca-Cola. Okay, you just stay home. Line, move over there and put your arm.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh no.
He's taking a selfie.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
He's taking a selfie. Hi.
He's gonna break it.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you like it? You can't eat it. No. Oh, he's trying to eat it.
Hey, regaña, Give me your hand. Dale la mano. All right.
That's awesome. Into it like you're gonna kiss it.
That's cute.
Just don't kiss it.
Hola, hola, muy guapa. ¿Cómo estás? Your turn.
You got it? Back to play crate.
Okay. He's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
He's heavier than our little dog. Look, he closed. Get one of those.
Okay, you can take them. Thank you. All right, so after spending about an hour or so at Jungle Top Adventures, we were off to the West Bay area of Roatan. Now, this is where you're going to find your beautiful beaches. You can catch a taxi out there or a shuttle out there, or of course, if you book the tour, it's probably going to take you to the West Bay area. So we are off headed there. We're going to stop by a scenic overlook, stop and get some rum samples, and then we're off to the beach. I also want to note that Jungle Top Adventures is walkable from the port. So if you just want to get off the ship to hug a sloth, you can go to Jungle Top Adventures. Again, it is walkable from the port. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay. All right, guys, so as you see, I'm here at West Bay, which is an area probably about 15, maybe 20 minutes from the cruise terminal. You can catch a taxi or tour out here. Just something to note, for this particular tour, I'll have to put their information here. You can select different options. What I should have taken was probably the glass bottom boat, because they're saying snorkeling from right here is not that great. You actually have to take a boat out, but that wasn't really explained. So they have like this kiosk here that that I'm able to sit at. There's no beach chairs for this particular tour company, so I'm just kind of here. It's nice because it's shaded, so I'm not complaining. The beach is beautiful. There's a lot of vendors out selling. So just be, if you don't care for that, I would say this probably isn't the spot to come, because they're selling all kinds of things left and right. Massages, magnets, t-shirts, hats, fruit, all kinds of things. So some people like that, some people don't. So, but it's a beautiful beach, but there's a lot of small boats, so it makes it very wavy if you're out there trying to snorkel or trying to do things. So I would recommend if you're coming out here to maybe do one of the snorkeling tours from a boat, or even the glass bottom boat. So I'm just going to sit here for the next few hours and enjoy. Probably will grab something to eat. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Again, you know, I had to pivot. Sometimes that happens when you cruise or when you travel, but you have to go with whatever you feel is, you know, the safest option. And not that the guy gave me bad vibes or anything from the other tour. I just wasn't expecting to be by myself, and that's not something that I'm going to do. So right now it's just me and one other person, but tour guide, taxi driver is taking very good care of us. He's young, so he's taking, he said he would take good care of us. So yeah, so just here, it's a beautiful beach. It's a long stretch, so it's a lot of resorts and things over here and restaurants. So you probably could walk the beach and find something to do. I'm probably just going to park it here for now. Might in a little bit walk down, but right now just going to enjoy the shade and the nice cool breeze. They even sell cotton candy. They get everything at this beach.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see your head is full of dreams. Tears are proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
Join me for a port day in Belize City, Belize. I am cruising on board the beautiful Sky Princess and decided to book a ship excursion that would take me to the Mayan ruins for a bit of history. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you. All right, good morning guys. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. It is day 5 on board Sky Princess. We're in Belize City. So I'm up bright and early. We have to catch a tender to get to Belize. If you're not familiar with Belize City, it is a tender port. So we have to catch one of these little boats over to the main island. So the last time we were here in Belize, we went cave tubing as a family with MSC, so be sure to check that out. Now today I'm going to the Mayan ruins. This is a Princess shore excursion. So I found it to be a little bit safer to book the excursion through Princess rather than go off on my own because there is a tender involved. Now the tender is going to take about 30 minutes to get to the main island, depending on, you know, weather conditions, water conditions, what have you. So my tour is going to meet up in 45 minutes in the theater. So I'm going to grab a quick breakfast and head off to Belize. It's going to be a great day. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're going to have a great day here in Belize. And I think because it is a quick morning, I'm gonna head down to International Cafe to grab a quick breakfast. That's gonna be a lot quicker than going to the buffet. That is complimentary, so let's check it out. Something else to consider about Belize City, any port that has a tender has the chance to possibly be canceled. So if there's inclement weather, think Belize City, Grand Cayman, some of the private islands. So keep that in mind if you are going to an island that requires a tender. It will be listed on your itinerary. So just keep that in mind. It is a port that could potentially be canceled in inclement weather. Alright, so I grabbed a ham, egg, and cheese McMuffin, chocolate croissant, and a butter pecan latte. Now the latte is not included, but if you have Princess Plus, Princess Premier, it is. So that's part of the drink package. So I got that bottled water, and I'm going to eat and head to the theater.
For you to the pontoon area, I will take you down to board the water shuttle. So something else to know is if you have a Princess Shore excursion, you don't need to pick up a water taxi ticket. But if you don't, they're going to leave information the night before on where you need to go to pick those up. And they started calling. The recommendation is to get off as early as you can, especially if you have a third-party shore excursion, because like the peak times for people getting off would be between 9 and 11, and then getting back on, they said between like 2 and 4. We have to be back on the ship by 5:30. This tour is going to take us right up until that point. But yeah, just wait for information in your cabin on where to pick up your water taxis. If you are elite or in a suite, you will have a specific location to go the morning of to wait for the water taxi because you get priority. So didn't have to worry about that this go round because I am booked on a shore excursion. But just keep that in mind if you're cruising with Princess. Also, they'll have you line up in the order that you enter for your excursion, and they just have you filter out in a single file line down to the deck where you're going to get on the water taxi. So like I said, I'm on right now, and it's gonna be about a 30-minute ride over. It's a little bumpy this morning, but it should be okay. It's kind of overcast, not too hot, not yet, but it's gonna get pretty hot, I'm sure. But it's gonna be a beautiful day. All right, so the ride over on the water taxi was about 20-25 minutes. It really just depends on the weather conditions. So be sure to plan accordingly, especially if you have a third-party shore excursion. Now, for Princess cruises, if you book a Princess shore excursion, you will actually meet your tour guide right here, right when you get off the dock. If you booked a third-party shore excursion, you will actually have to go out these doors. This is through the terminal to the right, and there you will see all of the third-party vendors. But we boarded the bus. They gave us a number so we knew which group we were in, and we were off headed to the Mayan ruins. Now, I do want to caution that if you book a Mayan ruins tour, whether it's through Princess or through a third-party shore excursion, it is going to be about an hour to an hour and 15-minute ride going there and returning to the ship. So be prepared with water devices, what have you, because it is quite a ride out there. Now, our tour guide did give us a bit of history going out, so it was a very nice ride because he gave us a lot of information, a lot of history, but just caution yourself and know that it is a long ride, but it is worth it because I had an amazing time and it is beautiful out at the Mayan ruins.
Before we go on in, I must say, my friend, there's always basic rules and regulations. No drinking of alcoholic beverages, no smoking inside the pub.
Whatever you do here today, do it at your own risk. We don't provide garbage container. Garbage in, garbage out. Also, as you go on in, you got to look out for roots and some rocks, my friend. Because for sure, they won't be looking out for you. Start of the park. Today, we'll be seeing an ancient Mayan city, dated from about 200 BC. Civilization here believed to last till 900 AD. But however, the site was discovered in the 1960s. The person that discovered the site, my friend, his name is Mr. Benjamin Ordinance. His name is not recorded in history. So it is my duty and my responsibility to let the visitors and guests know the name of the person that discovered the site. Also, Altonha is not the original name of the site. Nobody to this date knows the original name of the site. This name Rockstone Pond, when translated into Yucatec Maya, it means Altonha, and that is how the site gets its name. No stela was discovered here. Anybody know what is a stela? No. A huge rock. For us today, we use tablet, we use computers, we use phone to document anything that we want. But for the Mayas, they use stela. It has the name of the city, sequence of events that occurred here at the city, all important dates about the city and different rules that rules over the city would be on a stela. None of that was discovered here. Wow. The Mayan write in hieroglyphic and picture writing as well. The only booklet that was discovered here in the site was in an accordion shape, and due to the age of it, they couldn't get any information out of it, so they simply placed it back inside the tomb. One of the most complicated sites to deal with, smaller, but the richest Mayan site in the entire world, due to the amount of jade artifacts that was discovered here. One over here to my right, still in their natural state from since when the Mayan was living here to present. We believe all of them are residential area. 95 to 99% of the time, as long as they're residential area, simply means that they're a burial. The Mayan bury their dead inside their home, my friend. Now we only have two plazas here, a plaza A and a plaza B. Plaza A in front of us this side, my friend, Dr. David Pennegas believed was a trading ground. Can anybody come in? Why or what do you think led the archaeologists to believe that this was a trading ground? Anybody? Trade. Exchange of goods.
I don't know, maybe the
shape, the way it's, yeah.
Close
to the water?
Yeah, pretty close to the water. You know what? We're not going to go in the sun today, so anybody who come after us have to go in the sun. Let's stand right here. Yeah, right here. Covered in here. For example, jade. Jade is not from Belize, my friend. Obsidian, volcanic rock. We don't have any volcanoes here in Belize either. All brought here during the trading process. Apart from that would be cocoa beans, salt, seashells, parrot feathers. Jaguar Pelt was also doing trading in here. Also, the temple has shocked the archaeologists because he discovered the remains of a female on the inside here. A female at that time couldn't take part in any public activity. They have no say. You couldn't even appear in here. This was sacred grounds. The only time you can allow it in here is when doing a trading and when doing an offering. They would never bury the female on any one of these temples. Only the high priest would bury it in here. They knew it was a female because of the pelvic area, and also her forehead was crushed. Simply means that she was the wife of one of the high priests. The high priest is allowed to have as many wives as he chooses to. But when he died, they would always do a ceremony by killing the first wife, believing that he would need her to travel with him in the afterlife as well. Tell me why they pierce the tongue from the female. Come on. No husband here?
So they can't speak?
I want the male to answer this one here. Say it, man. Say it. Are you afraid of your wife? Oh, man. Yeah, because they talk too much. Just shut them up. See, this young lady was right. She know her problem. Going to nourish a child in what he or she will become in the future. Then they pierce the clitoris of the female and the head of the penis from the male, because they believe when a male and a female come together, then is when life actually started. All sacred portion of the body is for the bodies. So in order for them to use it in these ceremony, it must be a part of the elite family, and you cannot have any sin in your life whatsoever. It must be pure, clean, and untouched. A blood offering was the highest honored offering that they could have given to any gods at the time, my friend.
All right, so now it's time to climb. Now this is optional. If you decide to go up, you can. I will say now that I tried to do it, I did not make it all the way to the top. That if you have any mobility challenges, can't walk on uneven terrain, then this might not be for you. These handrails were quite wobbly, so if you need extra support, I definitely don't recommend doing it. It was kind of shaky going all the way up. The stairs are very steep. I just wouldn't recommend it. I kind of know my limitations, and I know my limitations do not include falling off of Mayan ruins. So I did make the attempt to go all the way up to the top, but did not make it. Now, we were supposed to have the option to go up 2 different ones, but they only allowed us to go up this one. There was a smaller one that I probably would have made to the top, but they kind of forced us to go up this one because of time restrictions. So keep that in mind. There are multiple ones that you can climb. This one was just rather too large for me, so I decided to get back down and check out the views from below. But as you see, it's beautiful. Lots of history here. I loved my time here.
Beautiful tree over here. Like to see it? Now, let's wait on the other one. The tree, my friend, is the saber tree. It's the sacred tree of the Mayas. The tree that they believe transport the souls from the underworld to the heaven after Gushi's purification process. For some people, they call it the tree of life. So after the Mayan soul goes to the upper 9 levels, they believe that the soil purifies the soul, then it's been taken up through the roots of the tree and then transported through the limbs to the body of the tree and then take the souls inside the heaven of God. Okay, the national flag of Belize. Here is a tapir, which is the national animal of Belize. It's a herbivore, goes between 400 to 600 pounds in weight as well. The black orchid flowers, I don't see no flowers on it at this time, but this is the national flowers of Belize as well. The toucan bird is the national bird of Belize. The only thing on the toucan bird that is not accurate is the beak. This is not from Rio. Our toucan bird does not have a blue on its beak. It has a pea green in color. Yes, the color of the body is full jetted black, a yellow chest, and the red at the tail is not because of its spook. It's the original color of the toucan bird as well. The mahogany tree, the national tree of Belize, also call it a jealous tree because when planted close to other trees, always compete to outgrow them. Take between 80 to 100 years in order for it to be fully mature.
Alright guys, I know you see the sweat. It is hot out here. I remember when we came to Belize last March, it was so hot. We went river tubing, so it wasn't terrible, but like you guys see the sweat. And this is me wiping. But I grabbed 2 Belizean meat pies and a Coke, $6 at one of these kiosks here. Just something to try and something to drink. I've been drinking water, but I need something else. Yeah, it's hot, so I'm about to head back to the bus and go back to port, I believe. So this was, the tour advertises like 5 hours. We were here for less than an hour at the Mayan ruins. I'm not complaining because it's hot, but just keep that in mind if you are looking to have a little bit longer here. This particular tour, like I said, we're only there an hour. They said it was due to traffic, but I don't know for sure or not. But headed back to the bus and I'm gonna enjoy my meat pies. Also, be sure you pack some bug repellent. There are a lot of like little gnats and mosquitoes and things out here. So you definitely want to make sure you pack some repellent because, yeah, they were nipping at me a little bit. That was the beef one. I'm gonna try the chicken. It's like a puree. This one tastes better, but I was expecting like chicken. It's not quite that. All right, guys, so that meal, I'm gonna call it a snack, it was delicious. But as you saw, it was a very tiny piece of chicken. I would have bought a plate. That's how good it was. But yeah, it's an appetizer, a little sampler, not a full meal. And if you're on this tour, you have to buy your drink. So I left my Coke on the bus. So yeah, you have to buy your drink, but the food is included. Very, very tasty, very small portion. They should charge for plates. I would buy a plate. It was so good. But headed back to the bus, and I think this is it. I think this is the end of the tour. So we're gonna just walk around Belize Port for a little bit before getting on the tender boat back to the ship.
All right, so now we're back at port. Now I will say, guys, when you return to Belize, usually there's a really, really long line getting back to the water taxis. So plan accordingly. I recall when we were there before, we waited over an hour to get on the water taxi. This time it wasn't quite as bad. It was about 30-minute wait, but the line can get long. It can get really hot, especially in the summer months. So keep that in mind. There's no place to sit or what have you. So plan accordingly getting back to the ship after your excursion, because you do have to take the water taxi back. But overall, I had a great time in Belize and I can't wait to return. Join me for a port day in stunning Costa Maya, Mexico. We will spend the day at beautiful Yaya Beach Club, enjoy the best lobster tacos I've ever had, and check out the Costa Maya port area. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you.
All right, good morning, guys. Today is day 6 on board Sky Princess. It is another port day, so 4 ports in 7 days. That's a nice cruise for me. I'm a little tired, but I'm getting off the ship here in Costa Maya. I have a day pass at Yaya Beach Club. So Yaya Beach Club, thank you so much for hosting me for the day. We're gonna go check out Yaya Beach Club, see what it's all about here in Costa Maya. Now, if you're not familiar with Costa Maya, it does have a really large port area, shopping. You have a large pool, things like that. So I'm gonna show you around all of those things that you can do right here in the port, as well as Yaya Beach Club, which is just a $4 taxi ride currently each way to get to the beach club. So I'm up. I don't think I'm gonna have breakfast this morning. I'm probably just gonna grab some coffee and get off the ship. We've already been cleared for about an hour and 15 minutes, but the beach club doesn't open until 9 a.m. So it is just now 8:15. So I'm gonna run down, get some coffee, and then head over to Yaya Beach Club. So be sure you're subscribed and follow me. I'm gonna show you guys everything you can do at Yaya Beach Club. All right, so we are here, guys. It is a very, very rocky day. Look at the seas. So I don't know, I was hoping to go snorkeling today, considering I haven't been able to do that yet. So yeah, we'll see. But we're in port currently with MSC Seashore, which we'll be taking a group cruise here July 4th. And if you did not catch my MSC Seashore series, I did take a quick 2-day cruise on board it last month or a month before. Beautiful ship, beautiful ship. So super excited to meet all of our MH family joining us on board for our group cruise. We have about 100 people or so right now, a little over 100, but yeah, we're here in Costa Maya. Something else to note, I'm not noticing like any trams or bikes or anything. Now, I don't know if maybe it's because it's so early they haven't started that service yet, but it's a little bit of a walk to get to the main entrance, so keep that in mind if you have any mobility challenges. I'm not seeing it. Last time I was here they had bikes, but they're not out just yet. So yeah, they do have trams, but they're just not in operation yet. I'm guessing maybe 9 o'clock, hopefully. It's not even 8:30, so it could just be that we're just really early. So I would say if you need to use the tram, to definitely maybe wait a little bit just to make sure that it is available for you.
So the port here in Costa Maya is one of my favorite because it's one of those ports where you don't have to have anything planned. You can get off the ship and make a fun day right here in port. Now, when you walk down that long pier, if you're taking any of the ship's excursions, you'll locate it here. If you're doing a third-party shore excursion, you will have to walk outside the gate, which can be a pretty lengthy walk, as you will see here soon. But this port here in Costa Maya is beautiful. There's a ton of things to do here, regardless of your style of vacationing or what you like to do. Now, keep in mind, there is not a beach located right here, but there are pools and different things that you can utilize. Of course, there are shops. As you see, there's Diamonds International. They'll put on different shows and performances here in the this area, but they have all kinds of things out here. You can get a massage. There is a spa. There's also a fish spa where you can go and get a unique pedicure. And as you see, there are 2 large pools here in Costa Maya. Now, these pools used to be completely free, but it sounds like now they're actually charging you, particularly if you want one of these beach chairs. You need to purchase a drink or something to utilize it. So keep that in mind, but it definitely, pay $5-6 for a drink. You get a lounge chair for the day, enjoy the pool. As you see, there's an aviary there, tons and tons of shops and restaurants. So again, you can make it a fun day right here in port. There's also a dolphin experience located here and just all kinds of cool things. But as you see, I'm taking a long walk because I am booked with Yaya Beach Club, so I have to catch a taxi. So if you're catching a taxi or a third-party shore excursion, you will have to walk quite a bit of ways to get outside the port gates. So just follow the signs that say taxis, and you will get right there. So again, long walk, but it's worth it if you have a third-party shore excursion. But again, a beautiful port here in Costa Maya.
All right, so to catch the $4 taxi, you have to actually leave outside the port gate, which is right there. Well, actually, it's right ahead of me. You'll see taxis lined up, and it's $4 to get you to Yaya Beach Club. You'll also go this direction if you booked any third-party shore excursions. You'll have to walk this way, so keep that in mind. It's a little bit of a hike, so if you don't want to walk, I would say not to book third-party shore excursions, or try to catch a cheap taxi to get to wherever you need to go. But I'm gonna catch the $4 taxi. They're a little more expensive inside the port gate, which, like I said, is right there. So walk right outside the gate, it's cheaper. So yes, it's $4, but they may make you wait for someone else going in that direction. That way they're not taking you if you're solo, which I don't want to go solo, so I don't mind waiting a few minutes for someone else to come over. So guys, just a little warning, they're really slick here in Costa Maya as far as the taxis. In fact, there were just some viral videos that happened where they're trying to upcharge the price of the taxis, and yeah, they're trying to upcharge, and they're trying to take you to other resorts. So make sure they're taking you where you need to be. These guys here were trying to charge me $8. They sent me down further. They sent me down further to get a $4 taxi. So you have to, there's actually 2 gates. There's one gate you exit. You're actually out of the port area, but they're charging higher prices there than if you just go down a little bit further, like 2-minute walk outside another gate. So keep that in mind. If you're taking a taxi wherever you're going here in Costa Maya.
So the taxi ride over to Yaya Beach Club was relatively short. It was just about 10 minutes, so just a couple of miles away. So keep that in mind, not too far from the port, but it is located on a strip where there are a lot of other beach clubs. There are tons of shops, restaurants, pharmacies, bars, and things. So you could catch the $4 to $8 taxi out to this area and just kind of walk around and explore this area. It makes for a beautiful day in Costa Maya, but we are off to Yaya Beach Club, so let's go check it out. To purchase your day pass for Yaya Beach Club, you can do so directly on their website, yayabeachclub.com. Just click Reserve Now and you can choose between 4 different packages. Just put down a deposit of $10 per person and take your confirmation to the resort and pay your balance by credit card when you arrive. If for some reason your ship does not dock or if you cancel 24 hours beforehand, you can get a full refund. Yaya Beach Club is open from 9 a.m. till midnight every day when there are cruise ships in port. Something to know about Yaya Beach Club is that it is not an all-inclusive beach club. Drinks are unlimited. However, food depends on the particular package you purchase. Most things can be purchased a la carte. There are vegan options available, and be sure to let the waiters know of any allergies you may have. You can also book snorkeling or diving tours by visiting Dr. Dive right next door. The water is pretty shallow in this area, at least it was during my visit, so it would be a great spot for families. Be sure to pack your towel from the ship as they do charge $5 per towel to rent. Also, pack light as there aren't any lockers available to store your belongings. Alright, so I'm here at Yaya Beach Club. A couple of things to know. They open up at 9 a.m. and there's 3 different levels of their day pass. So you can select the standard day pass, which is currently $24.99, and that just includes a day bed in the shade near the beach. You probably want to bring a towel. They charge $5 to rent a towel, but you can bring, of course, if you're coming by a cruise ship, bring a towel from the cruise ship. So $24.99 is going to get you a day bed with a beautiful beach view. That's it. If you pay, I believe it's $49.99 currently, you get a day bed plus unlimited open bar. Now, the unlimited open bar is somewhat limited. I'll put the menu here. So they do have beers, they do have a few cocktails, but it's somewhat limited. It's not, it's an open bar. You probably can order additional drinks, but it's kind of limited what they have there. And then if you pay, what did I say, $24.99, $49.99, and then I believe it's $64.99. So I want to make sure I'm giving it to you right. So yeah, so $49.99, which is the standard package, you're going to get full open bar, and then you're going to get a sunbed in the shade. If you do the deluxe package, which is currently $59.99, then you get 1 Mexican platter, which includes meat, veggie fajitas, quesadillas, chips, and salsa. And then you get full open bar and a lounger in the shade. If you upgrade to the platinum, which is $100, you can get 3-course meal from the menu, which includes 1 starter, 1 main course. It says lobster and fish not included, plus a dessert. You get top shelf liquor, open bar, and then a lounger in the shade. So those are the pricing. Now for kids 6 through 12, it's just $24.99, and then they get 1 option from the kids menu, which includes chicken fingers, nachos, or quesadillas. They get sodas and juice, and then also a sunbed in the shade. So it's not your typical all-inclusive beach spot. There are some on this strip, but you pay this price, you get a beautiful view. The water is very warm, at least today, and it's shallow. It's blocked off. There's a reef out there, so it blocks like all of the huge waves, so it's going to always be calm out here. Now they do have it roped off to where like large wildlife is not going to come close to the beach. So it's a very nice shallow place to swim if you have young children. So yeah, so
I'm enjoying it. I do wish it was all inclusive, but you know, you get what you pay for. Right now, I'm probably gonna grab something to eat. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. It's not all inclusive. There are some all inclusives here in Costa Maya. Now this is on the hotel strip, so there are other hotels and resorts side by side. I'm not familiar with any of them. At some point I probably will visit some others, but I wanted to give Yaya Beach Club a try, so we're here. I'm here for the day. They also do have Wi-Fi, so you can connect to the Wi-Fi. I am able to get reception out here, no problem. One other thing is if you want to snorkel, there is Dr. Dive right next door. You can rent snorkel gear or bring your own to snorkel. I don't know how good the snorkeling would be out here considering it's somewhat shallow, but who knows. But yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. There's no other non-motorized water sports or anything included, so really it just makes for a perfect day just to sit out at the beach, chill, relax, eat, drink. It's beautiful, it's breezy, it's not hot today, so I'm just enjoying just being here, enjoying this breeze. All right, so after spending a couple of hours here at Yaya Beach Club, I learned that the lunch service did not start till later. And as if you watched the beginning of the vlog, I mentioned that I did not have breakfast. I had to get something to eat. So I wound up leaving Yaya Beach Club. I did have an enjoyable time there. And I decided to walk this strip to see what I could find to eat because I needed to eat at that point. But as you see, there are a lot of kiosks out here. You can pay cash for massages. They were charging like $25, $30 for an hour-long massage. There are plenty of vendors out here. So make sure you pack cash so you can shop, get you a massage on the beach. But I am off to find food because I just could not wait for their kitchen to open to eat. I needed to have something. And I'm actually glad that I did because I ran into this spot that has some of the best lobster tacos that I've ever had in my life. So let's check it out. But as you see, there's plenty of shops and things here. So pack cash. And like I said, you can spend the day just exploring these different beach clubs, the different restaurants, the different bars located right here in this strip. All right, so I was welcome here. I don't even know what this is. Tipsy Turtle Restaurant. So right here beachside, they have free Wi-Fi. I'm going to test out their food and see how it is. And this is right here on the, I don't even know the name of this strip, but it's where the hotels and resorts and things are. So we're gonna get something to eat.
Snapper, British fish.
Okay.
Wait a moment.
All right, so he was trying to give me that snapper. It looked good for $65. So no, I passed on that. So I settled for for $14 tacos and a margarita. So that's what's for lunch. The snapper looked good. I would have taken it because it looked fresh, but yeah, no, I'm good. But yeah, there's a lot to do here. So I would say even if you don't go to one of the beach resorts, maybe just come out here. Hello.
I'm sorry for the tech.
I would say even if you just caught a $4 taxi out here, you're gonna find a spot to sit and eat, drink, just to get away from the port. So yeah, I don't mind doing it for that. Now, again, they're out here selling a lot of different things. So if you don't like that, then this is probably not for you. But yeah, it's a cool little vibe. So I'm enjoying it. Guys, this is so good. I thought when he said lobster tacos. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, really, really good. This is delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, the lobster is
it's really good.
Yeah. Fruit?
Yes.
Poquito.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So I would definitely say come to this spot. I'll have to get the exact name. Guys, I was expecting lobster taco, you know, like a little bit of lobster, not much, but look at how much lobster's in there. It's like it's all lobster. Very flavorful, really good. There's a habanero sauce or oil. Very hot, so tasty. Yeah, I'm about to enjoy this. This is really good. So y'all, I don't get overly passionate about much of anything, but these tacos I just ate, hands down the best tacos I've ever had. I don't even know the name of this place, but I'm gonna get it for you guys. Come out here and get the lobster tacos. $15 for the 3 lobster tacos and a large margarita. Now, pricing could change. That's what he gave to me. Guys, the lobster tacos were lobster. It was all lobster. Oh my God. I just called Ron, I had to show him. Oh my God, guys. Like, talk about dancing and excited and happy and feeling good. Yes, I love me a good taco. That's one of my favorite foods. I have never had a taco that seasoned. That much lobster. The guacamole, the salsa, the habanero sauce that he gave me. Yeah, #1. And I've had a lot of tacos in my lifetime. A lot. A lot. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm happy. Tacos were amazing. I'm gonna get you guys the name of the place. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Get the lobster tacos. They are amazing. All right, guys. It's called El Faro Restaurant Beach Club. I will for sure. I'm back in Costa Maya here in a couple months. You will for sure see me back here. Even if I have an excursion, I'm catching a taxi out here just for these lobster tacos. Just for these lobster tacos. All right, back to the ship. It was a great day here in Costa Maya, guys, and those lobster tacos topped it off. So I'm going back happy. Back to the ship. It's a long walk, so I'm gonna walk it. And I bet you can guess what I'm gonna get as soon as I get back on the ship. Let's see if you can guess. Leave it in the comments. Good morning, I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. It is day 7 on board Sky Princess. This is a sea day. It's the last day of this cruise. Now I was going to go to the main dining room for breakfast. However, I looked at the menu and it's pretty much the same stuff that you can get at the buffet. So I'm going to go to the buffet, but I'm going to put the menu right here for you to take a look at. See, I figure there's no reason to go to the main dining room if I can get the same stuff on the buffet. But if you want a more, laid back, leisurely breakfast, definitely go to the main dining room. I just want something quick this morning so I can check out what's happening today during the sea day. It's a beautiful day out. So one of the perks of having the Princess Premier specialty coffee, I get the butter pecan latte almost every day with a shot of espresso. It's so good. Now their complimentary coffee is pretty decent too. But yeah, that Princess Premier, Princess Plus, you get specialty coffee. So the made-to-order omelet station, you'll find it's kind of tucked away, but it's like at the back of the buffet. And there's just a small little sign that says it's easy to miss, but it takes about 5 to 7 minutes, so you can, get the rest of your food or stand there and wait. They're pretty good. I highly recommend. I don't care for the taste of the eggs on Princess. I don't know what's different about them. So I play it safe by getting the omelet, but the scrambled eggs I just don't care for. Notice there's never Atlantic guest services. That's because they have a feature on the app called Crew Chat, where you can actually chat, get your questions answered right there in the app at your leisure. So that's what I've needed to use when I've needed to go to guest services, but I really haven't had to. But they're pretty quick to respond, so check out Crew Chat in the app. All right, here in the piazza for a towel folding demonstration happening this morning. Now there's other activities going on like Tai Chi at sea, there's Bible study, there's other things going on, but I figured I'd stop in and check out the towel folding.
And that is the unsung heroes of the Sky Princess. Did you ever think, how did I leave my cabin, come back 10 minutes later and it looks like a showroom again? That is because of these incredible guys. These are your stateroom attendants. They truly are the unsung heroes of the Sky Princess, and they're going to take time out of their extremely busy day to come and entertain us with some towel folding. So let's get going. Now make sure you get these incredible guys in your photos, and especially their name badges.
I'm here in the theater for a cooking demonstration. So they're going to give some insight as to how they prepare food for so many people. Like insight into the galley. Now sometimes Princess will offer like a galley tour. My last sailing I was able to take a galley tour, so kind of look out for that. But this one they're going to kind of just recreate some dishes. Thought it was pretty cool, so I'm going to check it out for a little bit and then see what else is going on.
Morning everybody! Hello! And welcome to your culinary demonstration. What do you think of this kitchen, everybody? It's awesome, right? Look at this. Thank you to our fabulous production team for making this through the night ready for our culinary demonstration today. Now, I've got one question for you. Have you been enjoying all the food on board the Sky Princess?
Yes.
Of course you have. Please welcome your executive chef. It's Naveen. Good morning, Chef. How are you?
Morning, Aaron. I'm
Good,
great. How about you?
good. So tell me, Naveen, where in the world are you from?
I'm from India, from the south part. That's where I grew up and I studied. I was interested very much on the culinary side, so I went to Mumbai and I studied in a prestigious hotel. And when I graduated, I had a very good opportunity, breakthrough to work in the biggest hotel at that time in Mumbai. There are two hotels, Taj and the Oberoi. So I got into Oberoi, got a lot of experience, then I joined Princess Cruises.
Beautiful. And how many years have you been with Princess?
Wow. So on February 6th, last month, I completed 25 years.
That deserves a huge round of applause. 25.
Market, you find different shapes of pastas. You can see small packets, so many kinds that, you know, the Italians, they say they have 365 kinds of pastas for 365 days. All this is the important one, here. And whatever proteins you choose. So, mashed potatoes and vegetables.
We have mashed potatoes today. Because last cruise we just had to imagine that we had mashed potatoes. Somebody forgot.
Because of your boys. They didn't bring the staff. Okay, so I'll teach you how to flounder.
Well, it's not that I have to do the most difficult part of the dish. I have to do the most dangerous as well.
That's why you have your bodyguards, you see. Yeah, okay. Your lighter itself is not working. Wait.
It's okay.
It is fine, it's fine. Just lost some hair, that's it, otherwise it's fine. Okay. So this sauce is already colorful, you don't require any extra garnish, and this colorful dish and flavorful dish.
Into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you search no more.
So the food demonstration will take you through the galley. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to check that out. And there's bingo going on in the Vista Lounge. I am not going to play bingo today, but let me show you what the bingo packages include.
These guys are professional bingo people. Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do.
They also have scratch tickets available. You can get those in the casino as well. But I'm not going to play bingo today. Alright, they have officers versus guests playing Jenga in the piazza. And they'll have games throughout the cruise with the officers right here in the piazza, sometimes on the open deck as well. And it's a trivia game, so they have to guess the song and then they can pull a piece. All right, and this is the Catch by Rudy. I have not been successful in getting a reservation here. It is open for dinner. Book it early. This is a new concept with Princess, so you have to book it early. So I debated whether I was going to do room service or Ocean Now delivery for dinner or for lunch. They have different options. If you're Princess Premier, it's included. Most of the options are. They have things like sandwiches, soups, salads, I believe chicken wings, these huge chocolate chip cookies, which I might order later. So I thought about doing Ocean Now, but I really wanted sushi. So I'm back here at Ocean Terrace. That is included with Princess Premier. You get unlimited casual dining options, so that is included. Figured I'd get sushi again before I get off the ship because it was really good. But keep in mind, you can do Ocean Now delivery with Princess Premier, Princess Plus as well. But there are more complimentary options on the Premier package. And this is what you get with the Princess Premier. It was really tasty the other day. Now you can purchase additional things for an upcharge on the other side. Somewhere, hold on. Or maybe not. That's what you're getting. Now you can order, because at the bar when I went the first day, they had other options that you could order. But I'm just gonna get what's included because it was delicious. All right, so I'm back in the cabin for a little bit. I had an amazing lunch, guys. Again, the Princess Premier package, you get the casual dining options. I love the sushi. Again, it's limited as to what you can get, but it's very tasty. And I was able to have lunch with Pam from Fort Lauderdale. So hi, Pam, one of our newest subscribers. So the dining venue there where the sushi restaurant is, it's kind of small. I think they probably need to open up Rudy's seafood restaurant, which is right next door. But yeah, she asked if she could sit at my table because I had a spot available. And of course I said yes. And we had a nice chat. So it was nice meeting you, Pam. But yeah, I'm here in the cabin now. I figured it's almost 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to go ahead and get packed. That way I don't have to worry about it later on tonight because there's a lot of other activities going on. So like right now, I think there's still bingo going on. There's an ice carving demonstration. There's steel drums on the deck. There's all kinds of things going on. But I'm going to get packed and then we're going to head it back out to see what else is happening. And while I'm talking about packing, I mentioned, I think yesterday's vlog or the vlog before, that Princess offers a program called Easy Check. And what it is they will check you into your airline. You pay $25 per person and they will literally they will first off check you in for your cruise. They will print your boarding passes, deliver them to you, and then they will provide you with luggage tags for the airline. You set your bags outside like you normally would whenever you're getting ready to get off the ship. And they will literally check the bags in at the airport for you and get them on the airplane. So you don't have to worry about it. I'm doing it this cruise. I paid the $25. It is worth it for me because I have a 10:30 flight tomorrow. Now, guys, I don't recommend you ever doing that. I'm kind of a professional, I think, with cruising now. So I kind of know how to navigate getting off the ship and then getting to the airport quickly. Have TSA pre-check, all that are clear, so I'm able to get through pretty quickly usually. So fingers crossed, I should be good. But yeah, I'm using Princess Easy Check. You have to enroll, I think, a couple days before the last day. That way they can get everything taken care of for you. Yeah, so it should be easy peasy. I can just take my carry-on with me, get off the ship, catch my Uber, 10 minutes to Fort Lauderdale Airport and get there. So definitely recommend. I'm going to recommend it before I even see how it works because I just think the program's excellent. I don't think I've had another cruise line that offers it. If there is another one that I'm not familiar with, let me know. But yeah, Princess Easy Check, check it out. I'm gonna get packed and head back up to the deck. All right, I'm gonna grab my last gelato of the cruise. It's been my favorite treat on board. All right, got my last bit of gelato. I got espresso, pistachio, and strawberry. See all that espresso ice cream? It's if you don't like coffee and you don't like espresso, definitely don't get it. It is very fast, so it's very strong. So be careful. I like it because I like strong coffee. If you don't like strong coffee, this is not the ice cream or the gelato for you. All right, so I saw this drink. I'm gonna ask for it. It's called the Lady Love. Hello. Thank you. All right, back in the cabin for a little bit, guys. I wish I would have found this drink earlier in the cruise. I probably would have had a couple more. I'm not much of a vodka drinker, but this has Grey Goose and Baileys and something, and then around the rim it's something a little sour with the chocolate. Really good, really good. Now they have like bartender specials at different bars, so you'll see when they have them. So I don't know if I can just go up and ask for this, or if it's just a set time. Like they do like a cocktails at sea type presentation where they have a menu of things that you can order from. I did that on day 1, day 2, I believe, but this was at the Vines bar. But yeah, this is really tasty. Now this is pretty cool. The Voice of the Ocean. Never seen this. Now they've had auditions twice, I believe. So I'm sure there's some behind the scenes things that I don't know about, but excited to check this out. So they give the audience a voting device. So this is pretty cool. Got front row seats for it.
Well, we have the official rights to play The Voice here on the Sky Princess, and as you've already seen, we have the official Voice of the Ocean spinning chairs. But we've tonight, please welcome our rock tenor, it's Connor. And last but not least, in charge of all the entertainment on board, your entertainment director, Alex. Let's start with Connor in the middle. What are you looking for this afternoon?
Well, I am a tough judge, as you know, so I don't always turn around, but being a vocalist, I'm looking for technique. I'm looking for things like pitch, intonation, and vibrato. And I'm also looking for whoever doesn't have the nerves. It's very different performing in rehearsal than it is in front of an audience. So I'm looking for the overall package.
Absolutely. Hey. Is over. 2 of our coaches hit that button just for you. So Alex and Lucy. So they're going to fight between themselves to get you in the team. So
last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. She cried more. With a rebel, yeah. She cried more. Wow, in the midnight hour, babe. More.
Wow, what a performance. Audience, did you enjoy that? Woo! Will it be Lucy, will it be Connor, or will it be Alex? Which team are you going to head into?
We're going to go with King Connor.
We're going to go with Connor! Yes! You head on over. So Terrence has gone with Connor. Very nice.
Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que
que bailar contigo hoy. Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Tú eres el imán y yo soy el néctar. Te vas acercando y voy armando el plan. Tú me estás pensando con tener impulso. Oye, ya despacito, pero desnudito, pero despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito.
Blame it all on my roots. Caught up in blues, ruined your black eyes. You'll never hear me complain. Come on. Like a fool now when it's way too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, good. I'm yours. Been that time away to say goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, good. I'm yours. Yeah. And here I am, baby. I'm signed, sealed, good. I'm yours. Hey.
I owe my free, strong fan list, but it is now over to you, okay? If you picked up your voting devices as you came on in, only vote when I say. You'll have about 5 seconds of voting. Please cast your votes now. You have not got long to cast your votes. Make sure you vote. Is winning with 52% of the votes. I can now crown the winner of the Voice of the Ocean is Jeremiah! Let's welcome all contestants out on stage. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Highly recommend going to that. Lots and lots of fun. Hello. Can I have a slice of the princess pizza, please? Thank you. All right, so yeah, The Voice, highly recommended. Now, I missed the audition, so they had 2 rounds of auditions and then rehearsals. So I think it's something in the future that I would try to go to the rehearsals for as well, or the auditions. It was a lot of fun, very unique. I don't think I've ever seen it on a cruise ship, so yeah, very cool. But I'm here on the main deck. It's cooled off a lot. There's no sun. Kind of cloudy. I don't know if we're expecting rain. It's kind of cool and breezy out now. But I'm going to enjoy a slice of princess pizza, which for me is one of the best pizzas at sea. This is the complimentary pizza, not the Alfredo's pizza. So complimentary on the pool deck. Looks good. So guys, just a little tip. So I just found out that I missed the easy check-in process. So on the paper, you know how you get all those papers in your stateroom? I tend to just stack them. I don't really look at them. I knew that part of it was easy check-in, but I didn't realize it was due 2 days ago, which was day 3 or 4 of the cruise. Usually those things are due, you know, the day before, maybe 2 days before. Well, I turned it in the day after it was due, and I was waiting to get my check-in, my boarding pass, and my luggage tags. Didn't get it, so I went to guest services, and they said they received it after the fact. So be sure you read your paperwork, figure out when you have to get everything in for easy check-in. So I missed it, but I am probably going to check my bag so it's in the terminal, so I don't have to worry about dragging all of this off the ship. I'm used to the kids or Ron being here to help get the luggage off, so I'm gonna, and I have a big bag this time because I was on 7 days. So I'm packing now, gonna put my luggage out, that way it's in the terminal so I can get to the airport on time. So we'll see, but just want to give you guys that tip. Make sure you look at the date that it's due and get it in on time. That way you can take advantage of the Easy Check service.
Pretty
look for Color Purple. That is one of the movies we're playing tonight. So I figured I haven't caught a movie the whole cruise, so I was going to catch one tonight. So it doesn't start for another 40 minutes, but I figured I'd get a spot. And I love it because Princess has these comfortable lounges for movies and blankets and things, so it'll be kind of nice to sit here, relax, enjoy this cruise, and my final night on board watching the Color Purple. So tonight in the buffet they had like an international menu where they had like an Asian station with ramen. So I ordered ramen. That takes about 5 minutes or so. They had like made to order burgers, shrimp, fish. They had an Indian station. So a bunch of different stations, and all of the food looked really good. So I got a pretty heavy plate here and I ordered some ramen. So we'll see how it is. All right, so this ramen looks really good. I hope it's flavorful. It looks really good. So it's not as flavorful as it looks. The broth needs a little more flavor. It's not terrible. Nothing that a little bit of sriracha or fish sauce can't help. Not terrible, but not the best ramen that I've had. Oh, sorry, that lighting is not good. But finished with dinner, and I'm here at the Farewell Variety Show. Something new about Princess: the theaters fill up. Like every seat is full for pretty much every show, and people show up early. I'm usually an early bird to shows. I'm 40 minutes early. The theater's getting full, and it will be completely full at showtime. So keep that in mind. People arrive really early, and I think part of it is there's a lot of people on scooters, wheelchairs, or have limited mobility, so they're trying to claim seats, and they do have a lot of seats reserved. So just keep that in mind, because yeah, if you have a group with you, you want to come early so you can get seats together.
My name is Shining Light. A different city every night. Oh, I swear.
claim your princess prizes. If you're on the Princess Premier package, you're automatically enrolled. This means every time you open up your stateroom door, you get entered into a prize draw. And we've got a lady, I know she's in here, I give her a call, but she has no idea what she's won. So from Kareem 404, Diana Esminga, where are you? Are you here in the Princess Theatre? Make some noise. Oh, beautiful. Come on down. Come and join her on stage. Give her a big round of applause. As prizes, you have won a free 7-day cruise for 2 with a balcony cabin.
When you call me, when I feel free, I can rest tonight. I feel that I'm alive. When you look at me, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive.
All right, guys, good morning. It is disembarkation morning. I had a fabulous time on board Sky Princess. Highly recommended if you've never tried Princess Cruises to give them a try. If you like Celebrity, Norwegian, those types of cruise lines, Princess is going to be for you. Now, Princess is affiliated with Carnival, their sister companies, but keep in mind Princess does tend to attract a mid-age to older crowd. So it's not quite the hype in exciting Carnival cruise that you would have, but it was a lot of fun, lots of activities, food was great, entertainment was phenomenal, service top-notch, have no complaints. So super excited to be getting home to the family, but I had an amazing 7 days on board Sky Princess, and I can tell you that I've already made the decision that my next Mediterranean cruise will be on board Princess Cruises. So thank you so much, Princess Cruises, for hosting me for this cruise. I really do appreciate it. But it's time to get home. So I'm headed down to the International Cafe to grab a coffee. And then I'm going to one of the dining rooms for elite status to wait for priority disembarkation. And I'm headed home. I have an early flight. So I'm out of here, guys. So if you have any questions about Princess Cruises or you want to book a Princess Cruise, feel free to leave a comment in the description or leave a comment and I will follow up with you. But headed home. So thanks again, Princess Cruises. Had an amazing time. Time to get home. All right, so just a word of caution. After I got my coffee, it's like 6:15. I saw people getting off the ship. I just thought, oh, they're letting elite, platinum, what have you off. So I just get in line to get off, quick and easy. But I get inside the terminal and there's no luggage. So it looks like I'll be waiting about 30 minutes or so for my luggage to come. Mine is tag number 1, so no issues with that. But yeah, so don't get off too early because it's possible you'll be waiting for your luggage. And I usually don't check my luggage, but my suitcase is rather large and I didn't feel like toting that all the way off. So I'm sitting here waiting and it's not a problem because I'm early. But yeah, I should make it to the airport, no problem at all. But make sure you double check to make sure that they have the luggage already in the terminal before you get off the ship. Alright, 5 minutes later, they're rolling out the luggage. Mine should be one of these first. In fact, I think I see my suitcase, so I'm getting out of here. Alright, so I've been waiting for my Uber. It says 2 minutes away, and it's been like 13 minutes. So just a couple of things to note. Here at Fort Lauderdale, they do have a shuttle going to the airport, Fort Lauderdale and Miami. The Fort Lauderdale one, I saw a sign that said $11, but you have to wait for the bus to fill up to get to the airport. If you schedule an Uber, remember, Uber pricing is dynamic, meaning it changes throughout the day depending on how many people are requesting Ubers. So if you request an Uber and let's say it takes forever for it to get here, and I keep saying 2 minutes, do not cancel it, because what is going to happen is your price is going to increase drastically, because by the time you cancel, people are already requesting Uber, so the price is going up. That just happened to us in Miami on the last cruise, and it's happened a couple other times. So if you schedule an Uber, if you cancel it, just be prepared to pay more, and you're probably still going to wait. So Fort Lauderdale, they have like checkpoints coming into the terminal, so it takes a little bit longer. So keep that in mind, and if you're in a rush, I would say maybe just, I feel like every time I come to Fort Lauderdale, it's always an extended wait for an Uber, and it'll say 2 minutes away, but it just takes forever for them to get here. So now we're approaching about 15 minutes on a 2-minute wait. So yeah, but you can catch one of the shuttles or the cruise line shuttle, which is usually about $20. But yeah, so it seems like Ubers are maybe starting to roll in now. So we'll see how much longer it takes, but keep that in mind, just a tip for you.